The Elden Ring family tree. Hello fellow Tarnished. It's my first video, so if you enjoy Elden Ring lore videos, drop a like and follow for more. Everything starts with the Greater Will. The Greater Will is a mysterious entity or force whose vassals are central to the Golden Order. The Greater Will once sent a beast to the lands between. That would later become the Elden Ring. This beast was its vassal, and the living incarnation of the concept of order. From the Greater Will, Queen Marika the Eternal was born. Queen Marika was gifted a shadow, her half-brother Malekith. From Queen Marika, the Erd Tree was erected towering over the lands between, thus establishing the Golden Order. Desiring a world free of destined death, she removed the Rune of Death from the Elden Ring and had Malekith watch over and protect it. At this point, everything and everyone was in opposition to the Erd Tree. Marika took to a consort, Godfrey, who would become the first Elden Lord, with Godfrey at the head of her armies. The Golden Order would prevail over a war with the Fire Giants, and the Erd Tree would reign supreme. Godfrey and Marika would go on to rule and have 3 children together, 1 demigod and 2 omens, Godwyn the Golden, Mohg, and Morgott. During this time, another god by the name of Radagon would be at war with Queen Rennala. They would soon fall in love and get married after fighting wars against one another. Radagon and Rennala would have 3 children of their own, Radon, Rykard, and Ranni. When Godfrey's last foe fell before him, Marika saw the warrior spirit had faded from his eyes. Marika then banished both Godfrey and his kin from the lands between, thus creating the first Tarnished. After Godfrey was stripped of his lordship, Radagon returned to the capital to marry Marika and become the second Elden Lord. Before leaving Rennala, Radagon gifted her an amber egg and left her heartbroken. Radagon and Marika would then go on to have 2 children with each other, but unfortunately both would be afflicted in some way. Malenia with a rotting sickness, and Miquella with eternal childhood. On a night referred to as the Night of the Black Knives, Ranni would steal traces of the Rune of Death and assassinate Godwyn. At this point, Radagon and Marika would have fused together somehow and share a body, assuming control of the shared body. Marika would shatter the Elden Ring after her son was murdered in an event known as the Shattering. Radagon would then try to repair the shattered Elden Ring. To no avail. Fragments of the ring would be scattered amongst the children of the gods and would cause a war between brothers and sisters. Radon and Malenia would fight over one of these runes, and Malenia would inflict the Scarlet Rot upon Radon, making him go insane in the ongoing wars to become the next Elden Lord. There are no victors, and Grace returns to rise the Tarnished from their graves to become the next Elden Lord. This is where your story begins. Will you mend the Elden Ring and become the 3rd Elden Lord? Will you follow Ranni's plan to replace Marika as queen, or will you let chaos take the world? The choice is yours. I hope you enjoyed this little first video I've made. And if you want to see more, follow and comment what you want to see next.